Beginning of April starts tomorrow, and there's some massive games for the promotion race in League Two. Let's cover a few of them. But before we get into it, make sure to like and follow for more League Two and football content, as even though the season is dwindling towards its end, there's still plenty to talk about. So make sure to follow to keep up to date with all of the news in League Two. Now, the first one I want to cover is this one here. Doncaster against Walsall, the current league leaders who could lose their spot at the top of the table if they are to lose and Bradford are to win tomorrow. Doncaster, meanwhile, if they win, and I think they very well could, being at home against an out-of-form Walsall side, could get themselves towards the top three. What a massive game to start off. And then you've got this one up here, which is absolutely massive, like I mentioned, for the top three race in League Two. If Port Vale are to win, they could be right next to Bradford in the league, opening a little bit of a gap towards that top three as well. Bradford, if they are to win, they'll likely take hold of the top spot of the league, and like I mentioned, Doncaster could ease into the top three over Port Vale very narrowly. So it's a massive pair of games here. And then below me, you can see how close this league is, which you wouldn't really expect given the position of where Walsall were a little while ago. But you've still got some massive games in here. Wimbledon against Swindon, they could push themselves towards that top three if they are to win. Notts County, a winnable game against MK, they can do a similar thing. And then you've got Grimsby taking on Crewe, where if Grimsby are to win, they can open a little bit of a gap to that top seven, especially if Colchester are to drop points to a very tricky and, again, inconsistent and difficult Gillingham side to predict.